We're live.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode and match in the Full Metal Geek section of our awesomeness here. I've got a great group of people here to play, but first off, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson. I am the commissioner of the Full Metal Geek over at Full Metal Trivia. I am always with somebody here that helps me out and keeps everybody in line, and today it is my good buddy, my good friend, Rene Villarreal Jr. How you doing, RJ?
Doing pretty good. Coming off my win. Spoiler alert! If you didn't see the last match of this, coming off a win, coming back here is really nice. So you know, it's nice to be back on this side of it, though. It's a lot less pressure, a lot more fun to just listen to these questions and see how everybody does. But you know, we're past the halfway point for this these matches that we're doing to get the tournament together. So it's really fun to see what's coming down, like who's still fighting. You know, we have the solid ones, the people still coming in. So this is really exciting, especially this match and the next match. But we'll get to that when we get to that match.
You absolutely got it. All right, I'm going to do a quick introduction of all of our players. I want to thank them all for showing up today. It's fantastic. I am going to start directly to my left. Whatever it is on you guys, I'm not sure, but directly on my left is the Grand Admiral, Case Cordelnice. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. It's a little late for me. I'm always down to answer some questions and destroy everyone with that because that's what I'm good at. So yeah, that's it.
Perfect. And right next to him, we have the in-car version of Subrath Sharma. Subrath, how you doing today? Your camera's off.
Yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to see how this goes. It's my first Full Metal Geek, right?
It is.
It's my first.
Your camera is off.
Yeah, I mean, is it off?
Yeah, your camera's off.
I don't know why it's off. I don't know why it's doing it. Is it on?
There we go.
It's on now. Good. And right next to him, we have Paul Blythe. Paul, how are you doing today, sir?
Really good. Happy to finally make my debut in this division. I'm so excited.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you. And right next to him is another newcomer to our group, but not a newcomer to anybody else that has been in our community for a little while. Jacob London, how you doing today, Jacob?
I'm good, and I'm just here to try something different and hopefully not completely embarrass myself.
Perfect. Well, we're happy to have you. And right next to him, we have another newcomer to this division. He's played before in Full Metal Trivia, but this is his first foray here. Brian Michaels, how you doing today, sir?
Hey, everybody. Feeling good. Going to try my debut here after going undefeated so far in Full Metal Trivia with all of one match. So we'll see how this goes.
That's right. And the next person on my list here needs no introduction. You guys have seen him all over the net. He is Brian Fernandez. Brian, how you doing today?
I am doing fantastic, Sandy. RJ, I had to take off my headphones because I did not want to get spoiled by whatever happened with your match. So thank you for almost spoiling it for me, but I took it off right on time.
Good. All right, guys, we're going to get into our first round here. Round one is pretty simple. It's just like you've seen all over the place. I need to see you guys with a whiteboard or some type of writing implement. I need your hands at all time on the camera. I'm going to give you guys 10 questions in a multitude of different categories around the inner geekdom world. Those 10 questions are worth 1 point, and you write down your answers. You'll be given a 15 count. Once you have your answer, hold your whiteboard up. After the count is done, there will be no moving the whiteboard. Once your name is called, please show us your answer and verbalize your answer. Spelling counts a little bit. I mean, if it's horribly spelled where you're missing multiple letters,
Like Klingon?
It doesn't count in Middle Earth.
yeah, exactly. No. So yeah, we're gonna be generous when it comes to spelling, but if you're way off, then we're gonna call you on it. But other than that, everybody is ready to go. We're gonna enter our first question in round one. RJ, I'm doing odds, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. First question is with me, and it is in the category of actors and actresses. What actor played an evil wannabe dictator, a member of the fraternity, and a leader of worlds?
For those of you who don't know what I mean by Klingon, just Just watch mine and Sandy's fandom match, Team 80s versus Ranger Force. It's hilarious.
Could you please repeat that question?
Yep, that's one for you. All right. In actors and actresses, what actor played an evil wannabe dictator, a member of the fraternity, and a leader of worlds?
This one does take a little bit more thinking.
Yep.
Did you write this one, Sandy?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. I enjoy it.
I actually
I would have got it wrong, but I enjoy it.
It's the middle one that's going to screw everybody up.
Probably. All right, giving them 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right. Let's get some answers. RJ, you want to call some people out?
Yep. All right. So I am just going in the order I wrote the board. So let's start with Brian M first. Brian M.
I got nothing on this one.
All right. Brian F.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Okay. Jacob.
Sacha Baron Cohen. The only thing I could possibly think of. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Case.
I have no idea. I guess Josh Brolin.
That is also incorrect. Super.
Good answer, though.
I was thinking Tony Stark.
No.
That's a character, not an actor, so we cannot take that. All right, Paul.
I had nothing. I had no idea where to start.
All right, there's the first stump of the day. And
All right,
Sandy,
guys.
what's the answer?
Your answer is Terrence Stamp. He played a wannabe dictator as Zod. He played a member of the fraternity in Wanted and in Star Wars Episode 1 of Phantom Menace.
All right.
All right,
I feel
guys.
so stupid.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Your
So
next
that's
question
type of questions, huh?
is in the category of the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. What is the full name of the Dr. Geneticist that patches Hawkeye up at the beginning of Avengers Age of Ultron? Need a full name, first and last.
Come on, make it.
I like Age
make
of
it
Ultron more than
harder.
most people give it credit for. Why do people not like Age
I
of
love it.
Ultron?
I love it.
I love
It's
how
the third
Case
best Avengers
blanked
movie,
on the
but I love
first
it.
question. I love how he just blanked on the first question, got the second one. He's like, "Come on, make them harder, bring them on."
Yeah. Yo, what's your score right now? 0. Shut up. Write the answer.
Just like the rest.
All right, that'll be
I already
5,
did it.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get some answers.
All right, this time we will start with Brian F.
I got nothing.
Okay, Jacob.
Nah, got nothing.
Okay, Case.
Dr. Helen Cho.
That
That
is
is
correct.
correct. Super.
Subrath.
I think he is frozen. All right, we'll come back to him when he unfreezes. Paul.
I said Shelley Cho. Nope.
Oh,
No
no.
chance.
And Brian M.
Brian M.
2 people are frozen.
Nope, I see Brian moving. Brian, can you hear me? Brian, Michael?
Yeah, now I can. Looks like you froze for a second.
Okay, there you go. All right.
I knew it was somebody Asian, but I put this is not going well.
That is a true statement, but an incorrect answer. We still do not have Subrath back. I guess we will continue, Sandy.
We're gonna wait for another 30 seconds, and if he doesn't come back, then
Okay.
So I finally found, after looking all over the place, I found my Star Wars Trivial Pursuit game, and the battery in R2D2's head is still working. I can still
Nice.
the dice.
Nice.
Does someone just want to? Does someone want to message Zebrath and just say, "Hey, you're frozen"? And
Yeah, I've already done that.
You know, the
He's
game
probably,
I
he's
lost,
probably driving. He's probably driving. That's what he's doing.
the game I lost that I always regret is I had the Middle Earth version of Risk. One of my favorite games to have, and I lost it. I was so upset when I lost that. I wouldn't even play the game. I would just set up the elves and the orcs and make them fight each other. It was so much fun. I never actually knew how to play Risk.
All right, RJ, can you take him out of the feed?
Absolutely, no problem. Give me a second.
All right, guys, I do apologize for that.
No worries.
Okay, guys, we're now into question number 3 in round 1. It is in the category of DC movies. As we all know, not all DC movies are good. So here is one that is not. In Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, what 2 things does Lex use and need to create his superhuman?
God, I wish I had watched these movies just so I'd know. But I don't.
You don't ever want to watch this movie. It's bad.
I mean, well, that's my thing. Because if I'm going to watch a movie and it has sequels, I have to watch them all. That's the only reason I've seen all the Twilights. Not that that's relevant, but it's a thing for me. If I'm going to watch one movie, I got to see them all.
I
agree. This is also why I watch all these movies.
3, 2, and 1.
Repeat. There was a repeat before. Who said it?
That was me. That was me.
All right, Michael's one of his repeats.
All right. In DC, in Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, what 2 things does Lex use and need to create his superhuman?
This is like top 3 worst comic book movies ever.
I agree.
Easily.
There's only the only reason it's not lower down on my list is because there's one section of the movie that's awesome. All right, 5.
The reason for me is because Catwoman exists.
3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get some answers.
All right, let's go to Jacob.
I put hair from Superman in brackets DNA and a nuclear blast.
That is correct.
All right. Case.
I didn't have that. Damn it.
Okay. All right, Sue Breath is gone, so Paul.
I had Superman's hair and the power of the sun.
I'm gonna take that because it's okay. Yeah, it's we're gonna take that.
You're gonna take it.
Oh,
All right.
wait.
No
I've never seen the Australia.
Wait. I had the sun and nuclear weapons. Would you accept that?
No, because you need the strand of hair.
Okay, my bad.
All right.
No, but the sun, Superman throws the missile with the package into the sun, so it could be either the sun or a nuclear weapon.
All right. Brian Michaels.
I had Superman's hair and the nuclear power.
I'll take that. All right. And Brian Fernandez.
You do not want to know what I had.
We'll take that.
I had blood and guts.
Of course, the
In a Superman movie, in a 1980 Superman movie, sure, blood and guts would definitely work. Okay, cool.
All right,
Sounds
gentlemen. Your next category is the category of Star Trek. Star Trek.
Okay.
In Star Trek Beyond, where does Kirk hide the device that the aliens are looking for? None of those are correct, but I would write down a more audible answer. I'm trying to think which of those movies I actually like the most. Definitely Into Darkness last, because I only saw it once and never wanted to watch it again.
5.
How lenient are you guys with the?
I'm going to be pretty lenient on this one, but there has to be a specific place, but I'll be lenient on everything else.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's get some answers.
All right, this time we're going to start with Case.
Well, it's inside the head of a crew member.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Oh.
All right. Paul.
I did not have that.
Okay. Brian M.
Alien's head, female crew member.
Correct.
I thought you were thinking of like the first time when they were like getting attacked and all that stuff, like when they started coming into like the ship. I put inside a safe compartment of the floorboards, but damn it. Okay, I got it.
Jacob.
It's the same thing.
In a crew member's head.
Correct.
Shit.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Was that everybody?
Yes, it was.
All right, perfect. All right, guys, your next guest question comes in the glorious, glorious world of Wizarding World.
All right.
In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, what
Finally.
What does the group of students use to eavesdrop on the adult members of the Order at Grimald Place?
Can I ask, do you need the name of them? Because the movie never says what they're called.
I do not need the name.
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. This is actually one of my favorite scenes from that movie. I don't know why, but I enjoy watching it every time.
Me too. It has to do with a certain feline that I love so much.
No, it's actually not. Like, for me, I don't know why. I enjoy the conversation that is had. I don't know why. Like, it's really well acted by the adults. I enjoy the hell out of it when they're having that conversation.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right, let's get some answers.
All right, starting with Paul.
A detached ear?
That is correct.
Brian M.
I said bugs.
All right, Brian M.
I put an ear that's attached to a string.
Okay.
All right, Jacob.
I just put extendable ears.
That's correct. That's the actual name of it in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and Case.
I said an enchanted ear.
We'll take anything that has an ear involved in it.
So I'm the only non-Harry Potter fan here.
No, that's good. That's a good one. All right.
Okay. So
Halfway through.
all right, gentlemen. Your next question is in the DCEU or World of DC, whatever they're deciding to call it now. We're gonna call it DCEU.
I'm calling it the DCEU.
I call it clusterfuck.
Anyways, okay, this question is actually not in the DCEU though.
You're right. I do apologize.
I just read it.
This is just in DC.
We're gonna go ahead and still go with it though, so apologies. But so in DC, not DCEU, apologies. In Batman Begins, which is not DCEU, Bruce dates go swimming in the water feature at a restaurant hotel. When the manager comes, what does Bruce say he's going to do?
We'll be lenient on the word, you know this too, but there's one specific thing that he says he's going to
Yes.
do. Sorry about that, RJ. I didn't take the EU.
No, I didn't read the question ahead of time, so it's on me as well. So don't worry about it. You get 2 DC question, guys, so if that's your strength, you're welcome.
Yep. Although, if it's me, I sort of consider
With the DCU, you had a 1 in 4 chance of getting a bad movie. With this, you actually have a good movie.
5
or 1 in 5.
3.
Well, one of the movies is good, thank you very much. So you got 4 shit and 1's good.
And
Yep.
1.
Sorry, 2 are good. 2 are good.
All right, we're actually going to get some answers, guys, so let's go to Brian Michaels first.
He's gonna buy the hotel.
That is correct. Exactly.
Really?
Okay.
Wild
I did
guess.
something.
Brian Fernandez.
I pulled it out of my ass too by the hotel.
Nice.
That is correct. Jacob.
Buy the hotel and change the rule. Change the rules to the pool area.
That's more needed, but you got it.
Case.
Well, I said he'll buy the place.
We're
Yeah,
going to that as well.
no. And Paul.
Says he'll buy the hotel.
That's correct. Good job,
All
guys.
right. Good sweep, guys. Good sweep.
Oh, I love this question. Love it, love it, love it.
Oh God.
Oh no.
That's never a good sign.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Your number 7 question comes in the category of a little universe we know as Star Wars. What was the type of vehicle that shot down the first Imperial Scout Walker on Endor in Return of the Jedi?
I can't even remember the last time I saw the original trilogy.
Do you just want the vehicle name, the general name that they call them, or do you want the actual?
I want the actual name this time.
Well, no. There is a name that they call them. And there's.
I want the actual name that it's given, not what they call it.
Is that in the? Oh, whatever.
It is.
I found that a little confusing as well, but Sandy's the one who decides if your answer's wrong or right, so I'm just going to sit back and keep score.
Ah, crap.
This is really going to bust your guys' ass when I tell you the answer to this. So,
All right, giving him 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let us start with Brian Fernandez.
I got nothing.
All right.
Okay. Jacob.
ATST. I have no idea.
Oh, I can see that I'm going to have to replace this question already.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that was Case's point.
Yeah. All right, let's keep on going through the answers, and I'll decide whether or not.
Yeah. All right, so Case.
I think you mean a T-17 snowspeeder.
Nope.
Well, that's
Some
completely
Endor.
incorrect.
Not how.
And Paul.
I didn't get the question then.
Speeder bike.
All right. So in Return of the Jedi,
Return of the Jedi. Shit.
Because I said Return of the Jedi.
You did say return.
Crap.
and you did say
And
I
it
heard
doesn't.
it wrong.
And it doesn't. It matters only if you guys listen to the question and know the movie. Because the first question I asked was, "What was the type of vehicle that shot down the first Imperial Scout Walker on Endor in Return of the Jedi?" And the answer is the stolen Imperial Scout Walker.
Oh, right.
So do you want to give it to Jacob? Because it was. So do you want to give it to Jacob? It was an ATST.
I'd give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Because of the wording.
So
of the,
I knew it was. Yeah, I knew it was.
The
Return of the
wording of
Jedi.
that-
because
Okay.
of the wording,
The
of,
wording
the
of that question is.
Jacob gets the point.
Okay, Jacob gets the point. He's the only one who gets the
Okay.
point. All right, so we are moving on to the next question. Your next question is in the world of Marvel, not the MCU. And I did read the question ahead of time this time. It is actually Marvel.
Mhm.
So, all right.
Right.
In Deadpool, what order does Deadpool break his limbs in when trying to beat up Colossus?
Do you want specific, or do you, or you or
You need to name the specific body parts in the order that he broke them.
like? Okay, hang on.
If you know the scene, you know what he
I
does.
know the scene. I'm trying to think of the order. That's like okay.
Yeah. We'll give you guys a little bit of extra time on this one because, yeah.
Yeah, give me time to think. Hey, Sandy, did you see Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
How was it? Like, I just haven't seen it. I haven't made the time.
I love it.
It's okay. It's good. It's not as good as the first one. I really thought that they really mishandled the fact that this was more of a second Deadpool movie instead of a Deadpool Cable movie. I thought they could have done a lot more with Cable. And I'm hoping that we see an X-Force movie at some point where he's a major character in the whole thing. But it was okay. It was definitely worth the watch. Lots of laugh out loud moments. So I thumbs up from the Sandman.
Because I know it's still at my local dollar theater, so I've been thinking about checking it out.
4.
By the way, the super duper cut is actually a lot better than the regular theatrical cut. Just letting you guys know.
And 1. Let's get pens down. Let's start with some answers.
All right. You know what? I lost count because everyone was getting it wrong. Let's just start with Jacob.
Right wrist, left ankle.
Oh, so close, Jacob.
So close. All right. Let's go to Case.
I said right hand, left hand, right leg.
That is
Damn it.
correct.
That's correct.
Thank you.
All right, Paul.
Left wrist, right wrist, left leg.
Unfortunately incorrect.
Oh.
Brian M.
I had right arm, left leg.
Also incorrect. And Brian F.
I put hands, arms, then legs.
Incorrect.
I mean, he does. You know, he does
Except
go.
limbs.
He does go for a crotch.
Yeah,
shot
so he
with
breaks
arm.
his. So he breaks the wrist. He does both wrists. He does the right wrist, left
Left
wrist.
hand.
Ah, okay, got you.
That's
Got
right.
you. Yeah. No, I was.
He doesn't get to break his left foot because he's calling the Colossus names, and Colossus backhands him into a car.
Yeah.
Let's take
That's
a
right.
I couldn't remember which
professor.
foot it was. I was just like, which one?
You almost had it.
McAvoy Stewart. The timeline is so.
All right, your next question comes in the category of Middle Earth.
Fuck the universe.
At the end of Return of the King, when Aragorn is being coronated, Who hands the crown to Gandalf?
Sandy, I'm ashamed of the way you spelled Gandalf for this question.
I know, dude.
I'm ashamed of you.
I was gonna rush.
No, there's no excuse. I was reading it like, what the hell is this? But it's a very good question. I will admit.
Can you repeat the question?
I can, yeah. All right. In the category of Middle Earth, at the end of Return of the King, when Aragorn is being coronated, who hands the crown to Gandalf?
Jesus.
Is Case actually thinking? No.
I wrote something down, but I'm not 100% sure on it.
The fact that you're not is insulting. Get out.
I know. This is my second.
No.
This is my second favorite movie of all time.
No, you leave your room and think about what you've done. Leave your answer so we can know if you got it right. But for questioning your answer, leave your room and think about what you've done.
All right. RJ is putting K's in timeout. Let's get some answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get some answers.
All right. Luckily, I get to start with Case. What is your answer?
I guess Gimli.
That is
correct.
Fuck.
Ha.
All right. And Paul.
I said Elrond.
All right. Brian Michaels.
I guessed Aemir. P.S. I hate Middle Earth.
What is wrong with you?
What?
Go to Brian Fernandez.
Rephrase that. I hate Middle Earth questions. How's that?
I had Legolas.
Okay. And Jacob.
Nothing. They're good movies. They're not great movies.
How
They're
dare you?
the best trilogy ever, but sure.
Your last question is question number 10, guys. Go ahead, RJ.
All right. Your last question is in the category of directors. How many live-action X-Men movies did Bryan Singer direct?
Oh, come on.
Hey, I got to give you guys a softball.
Screw you, Sandy. You know I don't know directors. I wouldn't have known this. I don't even know if I would have guessed it right. I usually don't.
All right, so seeing as it was a softball, let's go in 5.
I actually had to think about it.
3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's get some answers.
All right, go to Paul.
4. X-Men, X2, X-Men, Days of Future Past, and X-Men Apocalypse.
Got them all.
That's
Good
correct.
job.
Brian Michaels.
4.
Great job. Nice.
Brian Fernandez.
Finally, a point. 4.
All right. Jacob.
I ran out of time. 4. I ran out of time finishing all the movies.
You got it, though. That's all right.
And Case.
Same as Jacob. 4.
Perfect.
All right.
Good job, guys.
Okay.
All right, guys. Can you do a quick score count and update us? And then I will wheel out and we will start going into.
No problem. I got you. All right. So in first place, we have Case with not a so commanding lead as he claimed he was going to have with 7. I'm just going to give him shit now.
All right.
We have Jacob right behind him with 6. Tied for third, we have Brian Michaels and Paul each with 4. And in last place, we have Brian Fernandez.
Technically, Sue Brath is in last.
Yeah.
Technically, but we're
Yeah, no, Subrat's points have zeroed out. He is no longer part of the Full Metal tournament. So it's unfortunate, but unless you can, play with decent Wi-Fi, whatever, I can't help you. Okay, guys, so we have in round 1, Kays is the leader in this point, so he will get to choose through the wheel. The categories that we have to choose from are Wizarding World, Star Trek, Star Wars, Middle Earth, DCEU DC, MCU, Marvel, release dates, and actors, directors, composers, and I always forget the last one. Actors, directors, composers, and actresses, directors, and composers. So I got it also. Give me just. All right, so how my little thingy here works, guys. You guys can see it on the camera. Once I flip my little finger, it's going to spin, 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 spin. Whatever it lands on, Kays will then have the decision on whether or not he wants to keep that category or go into the next category. Whatever category the first or second one that is picked is there, you guys will answer 4 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. There is no multiple choice options, so it's a good chance to catch up in points. And you will then be, you will play as many questions as you can in round 3, but we will do this first. So the spin is coming. There it is.
That was a good spin.
And it lands on Star Trek.
Be nice about it, Case. Be nice.
That is so, it's so tempting because I've actually been studying up on Star Trek, and I know that this like instantly sinks everyone else. So I will take the category.
All right.
Fuck.
You guys
Well, see you guys.
Star Trek. I am so happy. All right. I will start off in Star Trek. Remember, these are worth 2 points, guys. What is the 2-word term for the Vulcan time of mating, which is referenced in The Search for Spock? It's also referenced in the original series, if you've watched that.
Would you participate in this ritual, Sandy?
Hell no. Every 7 years? Screw that.
Can you repeat the question?
I sure can.
All right.
The category of Star Trek. What is the 2-word term for the Vulcan time of mating, which is referenced in Star Trek The Search for Spock?
And sorry, I should have done that too, but now that we have it, Brian, you only have 1 repeat left. Brian Michaels, you have 2. Case, you have 2. Jacob and Paul, you still have all 3 of your repeats.
Yeah, and I've been counting it. So
3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's get some answers.
All right, let's go ahead and start with Case.
I'm not sure. The only thing I could think of is Kolinar.
That would be the act of purging all emotion, but not the one we're looking for.
Okay. Paul.
I wrote like Shaka Khan. I don't know.
I mean, you could maybe use her songs for a mating ritual, but that is not what they do.
Not what we needed.
All right, Brian Michaels.
The time for mating is anytime. Bow wow.
That is correct for humans, but not for Vulcans. So we cannot take that. Brian Fernandez.
You really do not know what I have.
All right.
I don't know what you put. I don't at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob.
I had the really simple answer of "fuck you, Case."
Well,
So,
actually, it was
strangely the correct answer.
It was a little bit like what Jacob said, but it just says "fuck me."
All right. What do you get?
Oh, Sandy, you want to give him the answer?
Yeah, the answer is Pon Farr.
Oh, yes. Yep.
All right. It's looking good so far that Kay's made the decision to go with Star Trek. So we'll move on to question number 2.
All right.
AKA fuck me.
All right.
Shit. All right.
You got it, Arch?
Yeah, I got it. All right. Question 2. In Star Trek Into Darkness, we first see Khan on Earth in which European city?
City.
Essentially, where do we first see Khan?
In my dreams. That man is beautiful.
Benedict.
Oh,
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Very handsome man.
What the fuck is it? What the fuck is the name?
5.
What the fuck is it?
4. 3.
Asking us will not help.
2.
Repeat it. I know. I'm using my last one.
All right. In Star Trek Into Darkness, we first see Khan on Earth. In which European city?
It was my question to repeat, but whatever.
5, 4, 3,
B.
2, 1 and pens down. Let's get some answers.
All right, let's go to Paul.
Manchester?
Oh, sorry, no.
So, all right. Brian M.
London?
That is correct.
Damn it.
Brian F.
I didn't have it.
Okay. Jacob.
London.
Correct.
Oh, that
And
went back.
Kate.
Sorry.
London.
There it is. Good go. All right, guys. Your third question, Star Trek. Who was the second actress to portray Lieutenant Savick in the films?
Because everyone knows Lieutenant Savick. I mean, if you don't know Lieutenant Savick, you better get the fuck out of here. No, I don't even know who she is.
I was literally about to like walk out because I don't know who Lieutenant Savick is. So
I do,
He's in 2, actually 4.
but yeah.
Case is really kicking himself right now for picking Star Trek.
yeah, he is.
The thing is, I know the first. It's Christy Allen, but
You even got that one.
Kirstie.
or however you pronounce the name.
Giving them 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nah.
No time. All right. Let's go to Brian Michaels.
Roseanne Barr.
No.
Brian F.
Nothing.
And that was really close, Michael, because like she shortened her name. It was actually Roseanne.
Jacob.
I got nothing.
All right. Case.
Nope.
And Paul.
I think I have the right answer. Fuck Star Trek.
Apparently, that is the right answer today. The correct answer, the first was portrayed by Kirstie Alley, and the second was portrayed by Robin Curtis.
Yes.
Whatever that is.
All right.
She really went on to do bigger and better stuff, didn't she?
See,
All right,
Case
guys,
knew what he
let's
was
see.
doing. He had a 3-point lead, and he figures if nobody gets him, he just holds his lead.
No, he had a
All right,
1-point
points
lead.
to
Thank
the
you very
tournament.
much.
Last question,
Oh,
Star
that's
Trek.
right.
All right. Your last question. Name the 2 films which we see James T. Kirk die on screen. This seems a little easier for a couple of them. I would still be wrong, though. I've never seen the old one.
Blarg.
Well, maybe one. I think I've seen one. Which one's the one with the where Data has an evil clone or he turns him evil or something?
Nemesis.
That one I've seen.
He's not evil though.
He's not evil. He's just simple.
Oh, whatever.
He has an evil clone in the show.
3,
Oh, that was the show. Well, then never mind. Then.
not a
I haven't
clone.
seen that one either.
2 and 1. Lore is his brother, and Lore was created first.
Ah, there we go. All right. Okay, let's go to Brian F.
Didn't have it.
Okay, Jacob.
Generations and Into Darkness.
That is correct.
Case.
Generations and Into Darkness.
There you go.
All right. Paul.
Star Trek Into Darkness and Star Trek 4.
That is incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian Michaels.
I had Generations, but I was only thinking of Shatner, so I forgot the other one.
But did he really die in
He
Into Darkness?
he technically dies. He does
On
actually
screen.
He
die.
died into darkness.
He's dead and in a stasis tube. He is dead and into darkness. He is brought back to life by the regenerative powers of Khan's blood. That brought back to life a dead Tribble.
His super blood.
Correct.
And
All
welcome
right,
to
guys.
welcome to the lowest point of Star Trek. Which is
This
saying something.
is the end of round 2.
Oh, thank God.
We're going to get a score update, and then we're going to move right into round 3.
Okay. So we're actually all still in the same positions that we were when we left, just some different scores. Case is still in the lead with 11 points now. Jacob is right behind him with 10. Paul and Brian Michaels are tied right with 6, and Brian is still at 3.
Still good scores, guys. Anybody can move it because round 3 works like this. You will be given 5 questions. It does not matter if you've been mathematically eliminated. You will answer all 5 questions to the best of your abilities. Each correct answer gives you 1 point. Here's the twist. Each wrong answer or or not answered answer gives you a -1 point. So you can go up, or you can quickly find yourself going down if you don't know the answers to these questions. Does everybody understand how this is going to work?
Yep.
All right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think I still have 4 points because I didn't get a single Star Trek question.
I thought you did get one right.
No, I said Manchester, not London.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Wait. Oh, you're right. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
Very honest of you.
Very honest, Paul. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
I apologize. I did give you that. That is the one I gave you. I gave you Manchester. That was my mistake.
All good.
All right, guys. We are going to get into round 3. And your first question, I will be administering all of the questions in round 3. RJ is going to keep score because keeping score in this round is ridiculous. So here is your first question, and it comes in the category of DC. What future primetime soap actress starred as Abigail Arcane in The Return of the Swamp Thing?
Damn. Boy, ow.
I just watched this last week.
You know what? As much as people say it doesn't hold up, I say it does. It's pretty simple, and the special effects are kind of garbage, but whatever. It's all right. Oh, Brian triumphant over it.
Giving them 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are going to start with Brian F.
It's on the floor. No.
Loses his only point.
Fuck you.
Jacob.
No, fuck off. I got nothing.
Case.
It is actually I have no clue.
Paul.
One of Star Trek's biggest actresses, Kirstie Alley.
Incorrect, but nice guess.
And Brian Michaels.
Heather Locklear.
That is correct. All right.
What
guys.
soap? Hey, what soap?
Melrose Place.
Yep.
I thought. Okay, sorry. I thought you were meaning like today. Oh, it's whatever.
Well, if you know back when the Swamp Thing came out, then you'd kind of get that one.
We weren't alive back then.
That's what studying is for. Haha. All right. In the next category in round 3 is in Star Wars.
Lord have mercy.
Yep.
Who is the first and who is the last to jump into the detention center's garbage compactor in Star Wars: A New Hope?
That should be a little bit of a softball.
It is.
Even I would get that right, and I don't get anything right. Well, at least Star Wars. Anything with star in it, I usually miss. Giving them 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right.
All right, starting with Jacob.
Leia first, Han Solo second.
Last.
Oh, sorry. You lost. Sorry.
That's
you know what I mean.
I do.
All right.
All right, Case.
First Leia, last Han.
Correct.
Paul.
First Leia Organa, last Han Solo.
Perfect.
Brian M.
First Leia, last Solo.
There you go.
Finally a fucking point. Finally a point. Leia.
All right.
There you go. Good job, guys. Okay.
Yeesh.
Oh, wow. I am not going there. You guys hate this.
Nah, totally go there then.
All right.
Not Star Trek.
Your next category is in the category of heroes and villains.
Oosh. Okay.
Which 2 heroes help each other pull apart the mother boxes in Justice League once they've been combined?
Ooh. You may hate the movie, but you still got to know about it.
This is really easy.
Yep. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right.
All right, let's go to Case.
I don't know. I said Cyborg and Superman.
That is correct.
Paul.
Superman and Cyborg.
Correct.
That's correct.
Brian Michaels.
Random guess, got it right. Superman, Cyborg.
All right.
Nice.
Brian F.
2 in a row, Cyborg and Superman.
Right. And Jacob.
Jesus Christ.
Cyborg and Superman.
Nice. All right. Good. Clean sweep on that one. Okay.
Now go back to the one you didn't want to give him.
Yeah.
The one that's the big fuck you. Watch.
All right. In the category of movie release dates, which year saw the releases in the Spider-Man, X-Men, and Middle-earth franchises? Which year saw releases in the Spider-Man, X-Men, and Middle-earth franchises?
You got 2 bad movies and 1 great movie. I hope that helps you guys.
All right, giving them 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go to Paul.
2004?
Oh, no. Almost. Sort of.
Damn it.
Brian Michaels.
2002?
Oh.
I know it.
Brian Fernandez.
I also put 2002.
Jacob.
2014.
That is correct.
And Case.
Days of Future Past, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and that's Battle of the 5 Armies, 2014.
That's correct. All right. Good job, guys.
Actually, it's Distillation of Smaug.
Distillation of Smaug.
2014.
No,
no, it's not.
2014 is
2014 is Battle of the 5 Armies.
Yeah, 2014 is Battle of the 5 Armies.
Wait. You guys are British. Well, didn't it come out in like January in there?
Oh.
So
British
so
here.
Australia's
Who's British here.
All right.
There are
what
no
question
British people
now?
here.
3? Question number
No,
3?
4.
No,
5.
Or 5.
No, this
5,
is 5.
I think.
yeah,
Your
this is 5.
penultimate question comes into, bless you, comes in, bless you again, is in the category of Wizarding World.
Yay.
What broomstick did Harry receive from Sirius at the end of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban? I need the actual name of the broomstick.
If anyone gets this wrong, you're about to feel my wrath. You're going to lose 2 points.
That's
No.
You're going to lose 2 points if you get this wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not going to hear anything from RJ if you get this wrong.
No, I'm going to be okay.
All right.
If Case would have actually got that Middle Earth question wrong earlier, I would have been very upset.
In 5,
I got it right, though.
4,
So shut up.
But you guessed.
3,
That's sad.
2, and 1. Pens down. Let's get some answers.
All right, Brian M.
The Fireball.
Oh, so close. So close. Brian M.
I said Nimbus 2001.
That would be in the second one.
Yeah.
And Draco
the first
and
one.
the Slytherin team gets that. Mhm. All
Oh,
right,
no, yeah,
Jacob.
sorry, 2001. Yeah. It's the Firebolt.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Firebolt. Brian Michaels. Oh,
Case.
The Firebolt.
correct.
And Paul.
The Firebolt.
There it is. All right. The Nimbus 2000 was the first broom that Harry got. The Nimbus 2001 came into Chamber of Secrets because Malfoy bought all of the Slytherin team, and then the Firebolt made its appearance in. So, your last question in.
Thank God.
Well, no,
Wait,
that
how
was
many-
question 5.
That was question 5.
That was
Yeah.
question 5.
Was it?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it was.
Okay. All right. RJ.
All right. So, we actually do have places now of 5 places. So, in last place was Brian Fernandez with a final total of 2 points.
Nice.
Behind him was Paul with a total of 5 points.
Yeah.
Then in third place was Brian Michaels with 7 points. Very
And-
good, very good. In second place was Jacob with 13 points.
And that means your winner and automatic qualify into the Full Metal or the Worldwide Geek Movie Trivia Tournament is K's Corleonese.
With 14 points.
Cornelisa.
Cornelisa.
Cornelisa, however you pronounce it, yeah.
Cornucopia.
Or in this case, Smaug. Smaug.
That's right. All right, we're gonna get a quick, couple of comments from the winner here. Kays, how did you think you did today?
I'm a little mad about my round one, especially missing the Star Wars question. That I mixed up movies, and I don't know why. It's late for me. My head is not 100%. Then I went for Star Trek, and both the questions that I missed, I knew who you were talking about at least. So the thing is, like, all these Vulcan rituals mesh together a little bit, especially if you watch them all in a short amount of time. But I think I did very well in round three. It's exactly what I expected. Like, I'm gonna win. Jacob got very close. I'll give him that, and I think that Jacob is definitely a good player that I want to see in the tournament. But I won, which was expected, which I think everyone expected. Maybe not with the most points, but I still won. So yay, that's it.
Awesome. Okay, well, guys, I just want to once again thank you so much for coming out today. We're just going to do a quick farewell here to get everybody on their way. I want to say thank you again to all my competitors, Brian, Paul, Jacob, Kays. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys had fun. Until next time, my name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and for Renee Villarreal Jr., this is Full Metal Geek, and as always, have fun. Watch movies.